Hey everybody, my name is GarboArtist, and today I'm doing something a little bit out of the realm of something I'm going to start doing. This is something that really caught my eye, and I wanted to do a video on it, so this is going to be a product review video. This is by no means sponsored by the company that made this, and I will say their name in a minute. But this is totally just me reviewing something that caught my eye, and it might replace a piece of hardware that's actively in my toolkit, when I record. This is the Shadowcast console laptop Link from Genki. This is one of those products that you see in your Instagram or Snapchat ad space. It's like one of those things you're scrolling through and you're like, oh, that would be cool, but by the time you're about to check out, you're like, I don't need this, or it probably won't work. As you can see here on the side, I have the name. It's the Shadowcast console Link laptop, just like the front here. And on the back of it, it gives a little description on what it does. Basically, the way that I understand it, based on the video from the advertisement, if you want to, like say you're on a train, right? You want to play your Switch, but you're with your girlfriend or your friends or your boyfriend, whoever, and you want to play on a bigger screen. Well, you can't really do that on the Switch. But with this, apparently, as advertised, you're supposed to be able to plug the Switch into your laptop and have an almost lagless experience playing it. And just like any pass-through device, you could also use it to record your game capture, and if the device, a camera that you're using is HDMI enabled, or you have the adapter for micro HDMI, or the other weird middle child HDMI plug, you can use your camera with this too, which would be very beneficial for people who are vlogging on the go but still have a laptop out, or if you're setting up last second for a live stream on the go. This was a device that seemed very beneficial for on the go, and that's why I wanted to bring it, because if I can have one cable, as it says, into the laptop and the capture device, or the devices that's being captured, that would be so much more convenient for me than having to set up the 3 plugs that go into an Elgato. So I do have a camera I'm going to test this with today, and I do have a Switch I'm going to test this with today. So there is a sleeve. This is a sleeve on top of the box, right here. And then you can see the name and logo for the company again, Genki. And then there's like one of those little lip lock situations right here. Hashtag Genki things. Follow them on. The next bit's cut off. I don't think they intended for that to be the thing. But you lift up the flap, and there's the device, and it's sliding off. This is a little piece of cardboard. You put out the cardboard, and something I really like about this, from the demo, the video demo that they showed us, the whole casing for it seemed pretty rough, and obviously it's just the demo, so it wasn't going to be that way when they were done with it. But also, it was opaque. And if you check the back, you can actually see it's still kind of opaque. But this side isn't. So if you want to see the guts of it, if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, and you want to see the custom board that's inside of it, you can take a peek, but you don't really get a good glimpse inside of it the way that the old casing that they showed in the video looked like. Like it looks really see-through. So I'm glad that they cleaned up the case. It feels really good. It feels really strong. It doesn't feel like something that's gonna jiggle around in my backpack or my laptop bag and break. It doesn't even feel like the components inside are gonna jiggle loose. So that's really cool. And then there's a nice reminder on both of these pieces of cardboard. Don't forget the cable. And the cable looks really cool, honestly. It looks like one of those really nice threaded cables that you'd get, third party. But the ones that, probably last, if you get a decent one at least, that lasts a lot longer than the regular cables. And it is USB-C to USB-C, so rejoice those of you who use MacBooks. I do own a MacBook, and I'm starting to travel with it more, so this is definitely a plus for me because I don't need to carry around my adapters for this device. I will say for something that's advertised to be on the go, it is rather long, but that's not inherently a con. If anything, it's a plus because, you know, I could be in a situation a week from now where I'm like, man, I really wish this cable was longer. Let me, you know, reach in my bag and pull out my charging cable for the actual MacBook itself, or my phone charger, which is longer. And then they did include some stickers in here, which is pretty cool. This looks like a Dark Stamus sticker. I don't know if this is like custom artwork for them or just a little sticker they threw in for fun. I don't see any signatures on it, so I can't say for sure. Here, let's get the trash out of here. Line everything up that they're giving us. It's kind of weird looking at my viewport on the monitor. And then we actually get a logo sticker too, which is cool because my mini fridge inside my office, I've been putting more stickers on the side. I want to make it nice and colorful with stickers. And there is an instruction booklet, a user manual. And that's the end of the packaging. It looks like it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different languages: English, French, Spanish, Dutch, Japanese, Korean, and then I can't say for sure what these two are. I'm gonna guess like I want to say Cantonese. I couldn't tell you honestly. Cantonese, maybe. So I don't know if it's plug and play. Actually, we'll see. I'll have to download the app in just a second here. But the USB output resolution is up to 1080p at 60 frames per second, and it does say here that there's a white light if you're running 1080p at 60 frames a second. It also says that if you're doing 720 at 60, it's going to be a green light. So that's pretty cool. It does give you an indicator as to what frame rate you are getting. So let's step away from the review-y part of it and actually, you know, test the hardware itself. All right, so we are right here. So after you plug in your Genki Shadowcast, you can go over to Google and just type in Genki Arcade app and go to Shadowcast Genki. And at first it's going to show you, you know, the buy page, but you can actually go right here in the corner and just press your OS after you close the app. So you can just, you're going to see this shopping page first, and then you can just go down here past this. A lot of people who did the Kickstarter don't need to do the pre-order, but it looks like they're about to start shipping these commercially starting in May, and considering it is April 28th, it'll be available by the time this video's up. Joke's on you, Lorenzo from the past, you fucking idiot. I bet you thought I wasn't gonna edit this video until like 7 weeks from now. But joke's on you, fucker, it's April 30th. We're editing this shit tonight. It's going up tomorrow on the channel. You fucking idiot. But in all seriousness, I didn't realize it then. It says ships early May, not just ships May. So it's probably going to be available in the next, I imagine, a week or so. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll come back with an update video for it. But until then, yeah, just keep your eyes on it if you're interested in the product. So you can just go down here to the download Genki Arcade app area and download it for Windows. And I have already done that, and I will start installing it now. Alright, so I just launched the Genki Arcade app, and from the looks of it, it's kind of just what it is. I have these two options here. for whatever reason my Switch actually didn't turn on. Okay, I guess the plug that my Switch was plugged into is just dead. So this is the Genki app. It kind of seems to me that it's it looks like it's fuzzy, I'm not gonna lie. Pressing resolution maybe fixes that problem a bit. I'm not entirely sure. But let's press it. A. Turning on my controller. A. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a bit of latency. That might be the performance over resolution problem. 1, 2, 3. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna do a software update. I didn't even know I had a software update ready, but one of the problems I do see with this is you will still need to bring your dock and your Switch everywhere together. But like, I'm going on a trip in a month or so, or just over a month. So that won't be a problem because, you know, I'm going to be in a hotel room and I'll have a laptop and stuff. The resolution actually looks better on my capture, like on my OBS capture, but I imagine that's partially because it's a smaller viewfinder. We'll see when I'm editing the video how it looks. Hey, it's me again, Future Garbo. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with it. It looks fine. I don't know if it's, you know, like I said, because of a smaller viewfinder, like on Premiere Pro right now, but it looks fine. When I render the video, obviously I'm not going to be able to record and add anything in, because why would I do more editing? But it looks fine. It honestly looks really good. It looks nice and clean. So we'll see how the actual rendered video looks like. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I'm not gonna lie. Even a slight quality drop is kind of worth the trade if you can get the performance out of it. And it is showing the white light that says it's recording at 1080 60. So come on, baby girl. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't imagine this is a bad product at all. Like, honestly, that felt really smooth. I didn't even remember that there was a bar at the top of the screen. That might bother some people. I wonder if they're gonna add like a full screen mode to this, or maybe there already is, like F11. No. So I can't see if there's a full screen mode or not. But you know, if there is, that's gonna be a big buy. Oh shit! There we go. It's not getting any audio though. I wonder why that is. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah, dude. Cool. That's actually cool. That's actually super cool. The audio was doubled there for a second, but no, that's actually super cool because I feel like it looks way better now on OBS than it did on the actual Shadowcast. The lag is definitely more present on OBS though, which I will say, considering there's no alternate output system for this, that kind of does make it a deal breaker. The fact that it's, oh man, that's, does the game become infinitely less playable? That might be a hard yes, honestly. It's not good. It's not good at all. I think if you want to play on the Shadowcast, then your best bet would be to delete that source and to window capture the actual Genki arcade app. Because we'll go to Genki arcade right here. We'll turn on the source. And I did have a pre-crop set on the when I was on Chrome. So you know I could if I was trying to stream this on the go or record this on the go, I suppose you know I could do some spot editing to make it look clean. So the next thing that I'm going to show you guys after I plug my switch back in the way it was. Is my camera that we saw earlier. I'm gonna unplug my Elgato cam link. Oh god, you can hear the camera audio. That's irritating. And just because of the way my adapter is, I'm gonna. So, I mean, audio or the video quality is not bad on the camera. It's focusing on the wrong thing. Like, here, if I show something with detail or in shine, it doesn't look as clean as it would on the normal camera. I'm not gonna lie. There is definitely a quality deficiency. There's definitely a quality deficiency. For what it is, though, for I think I got it for $35 plus tax. I'm gonna plug in the actual thing. For what it is, I definitely think it is a worthwhile buy. I definitely think that, you know, it does its job. It does its job pretty damn well, too. Do I think it could be better? Absolutely. But the fact that I bought this thing for just, you know, for 30-something bucks, I can even pull it up over here on the side and give you an actual number. Oh, that's actually interesting. So, if you go to arcade.genki things.com, it actually performs the same way. Let's switch the webcam. So this performs the same way. You can see that the layout is exactly the same. I don't know where this would record to, but this is definitely an interesting Oh, it just saves it for you as a WebM. So that's actually pretty cool. So you don't even have to download the arcade app. You can actually plug this in and just go. Which honestly that's pretty freaking huge. The fact that you can plug this in and you know just go do whatever, it's pretty big. And this isn't a bad piece of hardware. It's getting a little warm. So I think if you do too many things or you stress it out too much, it's gonna, you know, it might burn out. But for what it is right now, it looks pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot. The fact that I can play my Switch on the go is pretty huge. The only problem I see with that, I need a power adapter for the Switch, which I think that is something Genki offers. I might be wrong here, but we can check. They have a couple things. Honestly, it looks pretty good, but looking and being good are two different things. If I'm not mistaken, this looks like it might be an all-in-one solution for the dock, but it still looks like it requires you to plug it into an outlet. This definitely feels like a more streamlined version of, you know, of what they're doing with it. I would love to have this actually. I might even go ahead and buy this and see if we can, you know, get one. And if that's what people want, then after this video, I will definitely do a review on this because this looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Do I think the Shadowcast could be better? Absolutely. I absolutely think it could be better. But for what it is, I also think it's pretty damn good. I think this is actually so good. This is such a unique and good piece of hardware compared to the standard industry Elgato HD cam links and all that. I think this is such a good piece of hardware. I'm definitely going to use it when I'm on the go. Just for fun, too. Not even for actually recording. But I think there is some utility in, you know, me recording a Smash Bros. Video with my Smash friends when I visit my hometown, or if I go across the country or whatever, you know. If we know we're going to be in a hotel or a friend's house, and, you know, my girlfriend wants to bring her Xbox, and, you know, they don't have a TV, though. Bring her laptop, bring my laptop. I think this is a phenomenal product. I definitely think there's more utility for it. But if you take something like this convert dock thing, and you make it battery powered, even if you make like a battery bank that's like this big, if you charge $50 for the battery pack alone, and then, you know, whatever the cost of putting the extra components is, that could be huge. That honestly could be huge. I think it'd be a welcomed addition. I definitely think there'd be a lot of R&D to make it viable, because battery banks are kind of iffy in terms of the life you can get out of them. But I think if you gave this more utility for on the go, it'd be a better product, and it'd be more utilized by people who travel. Do I think it's going to replace the Elgato series capture cards? Not now. The interface definitely needs some work. It looks pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie, but in regards to being basic, it's user friendly. It was very easy for me to see, like, oh, there's the performance mode, oh, there's the quality mode. That's pretty good, honestly. I think that even though the picture on both of those looked the same, there was a performance difference, and it definitely shows. So if I don't know what was the cap, honestly. It could have been my Switch. I have an older Switch. It's one of the first models that came out. I also have this. This little guy probably doesn't do a whole lot on its own. Not yet, at least. I hope Genki, you know, makes an updated version. I hope they can, you know, shop some of the ideas that went into this and potentially make something a little better. Not that it's bad. I definitely think it's very good. I can't like state that enough. I think this is a great product. I think there's flaws. The people at Genki who made this, or Human Things, whoever made whatever team is responsible for this delightful little piece of hardware. Look at this. If you can make this, or if you can make this size, give it more room for hardware, I wouldn't complain. I would not complain at all, because if you look at this, oh, it's overlapping perfectly. That's not very big. It's not very big at all. I think this would be great. This would be a very welcomed addition. And along with that, if you did follow the Apple model, or in this case Belkin, because Belkin's the one who made this adapter, Ethernet adapter for my MacBook. If you followed that model, you would definitely have something that was to be reckoned with, because not only do you have this little piece of hardware that, you know, you plug into the dock itself, but the utility of being able to plug this directly into your MacBook, or get an extension cable for it and plug it into your computer, is huge. So that's just my note. That's honestly just my note. I don't know how much more utility you can get out of something this size, if at all. Honestly, I don't work with hardware. I definitely think that it's a really good product. It's something that might revolutionize it could normalize capture cards. Let's put it that way. You know, if little Timmy wanted to go onto the website right now, go get himself a Shadowcast for his birthday or for Christmas, with or without the adapter, you're not spending a whole lot, honestly. Like, honestly, what's $50 for this to be able to plug it into your computer and record? I could probably go get my oldest laptop right now, plug it in, plug the Switch into it, or plug my Xbox One into it, and we could see like how well it's gonna hold up. Because I imagine this thing is doing the grunt work. This is doing most of the work. It's not putting stress on your CPU, because if it was putting stress on the CPU to encode, or your GPU to encode, you know, this thing would be great then. This is just a pass-through. That would be amazing. So it definitely tells that this is doing the work, but the fact that I'm getting what I'm getting out of this is pretty damn good. I'm not mad at it at all. There's notes. I have notes. That's it. That's honestly it. I can't stress enough how happy I am with this, actually. Like, I know I'm not flailing my arms about and crap, but this is pretty fucking good. Like, Genki, I applaud you, and also thank you for the stickers. I'm putting your stickers on my fridge because I'm really happy about it. But this thing's great. I'm going to use this. I'm going to take this with me everywhere now. I think normalizing the accessibility of capture cards is huge. Huge. Like, $180. $180. $50. Is the quality the same? No, it's not. I'm not getting perfect 1080 for 1080. I'm not getting perfect 1080 60 frame footage, or at least it doesn't look like it on the preview. But when I edit this later, I'll open up the camera again. I'll tell you how it looks, and tell you I did, didn't I, viewer? Didn't I say I was gonna tell you? Didn't I say that just now on the video in the past? That is not now, but the time before the time that is now. I certainly didn't think I was gonna do this bit again. Did you? You know, comedy comes in threes. Rick Sanchez and Rick and Morty said that. He did say that. Go back and watch season something, episode 1. Yeah, go check it out right now. Are you still watching the video? Actually, no, keep watching the video, please. I need the views. I cannot stress to you, if you are a small-time streamer or YouTuber, or if you're a starting out streamer or YouTuber, normalize getting some hardware like this. My very first capture card was the Roxio HD Capture. It was great in 2000, whenever it came out. This thing is phenomenal. I plugged it in. It worked pretty seamlessly. I just had to download their app. And honestly, there could have been something I was doing wrong that even made that, like, that could be false. It honestly could be, you can plug this in. If you know the settings to make it, you can make OBS work with it off the spot. You can make the Genki Shadowcast app on the browser work with it. I really think this is a phenomenal piece of hardware, and I think if you're someone starting out, or shit, if you're a big time streamer, YouTuber, and you're on the go and you want to give this guy a little try, it's $50. It's $50. $45 if you don't want the USB-C cable. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a great product. I definitely think people should go and give it a shot. Thank you thank you to Genki for making this product. Genuinely, this thing is so good. Genki, please do updates to it in terms of the app and stuff. You know, make more compatibility with OBS, because as of right now, I don't see a lot of compatibility, but that's fine. I got the pass-through. I got the app, the Genki app to work. That's all I need, honestly. Like, if I'm on the go and I'm trying to make a last-minute video, if I'm like, man, I really want to I want to record this, me and my buddy playing Smash Bros. Or Mario Party together, but I don't have a capture card. Oh, yeah, I do. I left this in my laptop bag. Let me just, boop. It's great. I love it. Please, 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 don't let this product fall into obscurity. Update it. And if you guys want to update the actual hardware too, I will back you. Open a new Kickstarter for 2.0 in the next 6 months, or even a year from now. Just email me, and I'll back you guys. I will 100% back this idea, because that's great. The fact that I didn't have to pay $200 market for a decent quality capture card is great. Because honestly, 720p at 60 frames a second is still phenomenal compared to what I was using before my Elgato capture card. So, that's it. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think the Genki Shadowcast is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with it. And this sticker is going to get a spot on my mini fridge right behind me. Right there. This sticker is going to get a nice little spot right next to Elgato because that's honestly what I think I got. I think I got an Elgato quality product if Elgato had charged me $50. Because let's be honest, you get what you pay for, right? This is definitely a premium item. You definitely gave me a premium item, but you didn't charge me a premium for it. I think this is great. I definitely think this is something that should be improved on, but by no means is it a bad product at all. I'm more than happy that I spent $50 on this, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have known about, you know, the promise that this has. There's so much potential for it, and there's so much application. Like you guys, Genki, you can kill the game if you make a portable dock or a portable feature for the dock. Like, imagine building an attachment for the Nintendo Switch console, like the dock, that's a battery bank. So you actually don't even need to build a whole new product. You just need to build a battery bank with a USB-C plug and like give it a mount to sit on the bottom of your Switch. So when you're on the go, you just... This becomes worth 10 times its weight in gold if you do that. Honestly, I cannot recommend this enough to someone. And I will be recommending this to people I know. I'm going to shout to the fucking moon. I'm gonna shout your guys' name, Genki. It's a great product. I really like it a lot, and this isn't like I'm gonna be like, oh man, I don't really like it anymore, I'm gonna return it. This is going in my bag. You will see me record a video with this in the next month, I promise. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a comment, subscribe, leave a dislike, say something bad in the comments, I don't care, and let me know if you're gonna try it out, because honestly, this isn't me shilling, they're not sponsoring me. I genuinely do like that this is a thing. I think that things like this should be normalized. I think that high quality products should be affordable, and this hits the mark. I definitely enjoyed looking over this. This was something different. I haven't done this before, even in an attempt to post a video. So yeah. Bye!
So long it's been fun, gotta run, gotta go. My career's on the rise, so the haters on a roll. Play the role if you want, on my way to the top. Nothing in my way could ever make me stop. The great Mac brain, hit me so way back. RIPs of the greats, yeah, we go way back. Now I'm living out my dream like I'm already on. Should've spoke back then, cause I'm already gone. Got my money right, so